like to find the rabbit's head, rabbit's head, rabbit's head. Oh, here's the little rabbit's head.
It's time to go to bed.
Going, Bunny, huh?
We are the members of Do It or Die. D-I-D-I-D-I. Watch us make bimbo as easy as pie. D-I-D-I-D-I. We are tough, you bet, filled with college pep. Bring him on, we cry. D-I-D-I-D-I. B-I-M-B-O. Bimbo.
By the mystic order of the
Boom boom hacha, boom boom hacha, boom boom hacha, boom boom hacha.
Wanna be a member? Wanna be a member?
No. There's the way out. Oh.
Wanna be a member? Wanna be a member?
No. Ouch! Oh, yeah, come on. Oh.
Wanna be a member? Wanna be a member?
No. Oh. In there.
Hello, May. I've got a bone to pick with you.
No. Ouch! Oh. Uh-huh.
Come inside, big boy.
What a pippin'. Oh, dear.
want to be a member?
Yes.
Good morning, Mr. Seal.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Who do you think you are?
Beans is the name. One of the Boston beans.
Good morning, Mr. Hardy.
Quiet. Camera. Action.
No rattler could rip her, no python could nip her, for she was a last word in class. Sweet Frosty Farmer, the lovely snake charmer, who fell for a snake in the grass.
She shunned all the geezers on flying trapezers and let all the acrobats pass. The sweet bossy farmer, the lovely snake charmer,
Went boom for a snake in the grass.
Beans is the name. One of the Boston beans.
That's all, folks.
Howdy do, everyone. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm connected. All right, let's see. Almost forgetting something. Let's turn that off. Okay. Join the call. And here she is. Huh? Oh. Can't hear me well. Alright, well, gotta get my vest on. Hibbity bibbity. Oh shoot, this isn't lined up right. That good? Yeah. As long as that is down. Yeah, alright, cool. That's looking good. Take my keys out and I didn't put them away. Alright. That's fine. I'll go ahead and get my headphones on. You know, as at least one thing. Yeah, just get my headphones on. You see the whoops, guys? I haven't turned that on in a while. I kind of used it for reasons, and then I forgot to turn it on a few times. But, you know, it happens, you know. Actually, maybe with that turned on, I can actually tone down the filtering a little bit. Can I turn down the number of passes, or maybe just the amount of processing? Probably best not to go that low. Yeah, it's better to do both. Increased processing and the big ol' thingaroo-garini. Vest and headphones. Oh, ow, fuck! Stop my toe! Ow! Ah! I need to clean my room, can you tell? Oh, God.
Not in that video.
Frick. Just moving you over here, dumbbox. Okay. Oh. All right. Bibbidi bibbidi bibbidi. What the hell's in here? Napkins? Is there a receipt in here? Well, that's where that receipt went. No, I'll take it out, otherwise it's going to distract me. And I don't need it. I don't need it out because it's something I've already balanced my budget for like a long time ago. Okay, let's see. Okay, those are the headphones. Fiddlesticks. And then there is the hat. Glasses down. Hairband on. Alright. Am I okay? Yeah, just, you know, stub my toe. Stub my toe. It's not bad. It just stubbed my toe a little bit. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. Hang on. Let me, just get lights. Here we are. What the hell? Okay, that's a little bright. Okay. I need to have it pointed more directly at me again. All right.
Never ready.
Yep. All right, let's see. All right.
At this point, maybe you should delay the start time.
What do you mean?
Like, you always wanted to start at 9:25, but you're never ready at 9:25.
That is not true. That is not true. There are some times when I am actually fully ready. It's a true fact. You guys know.
I'm getting a little quiet there. What level do you have me on, honey?
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Are you quiet? Say something. Wait. Hang on.
Blah, 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 blah.
No, that's not right. Say something.
Say something.
Okay, that's not... For some reason... Let me see. Okay, yeah, people are not hearing you through the proper executable. People are hearing you... Yeah, people are hearing... Executable, that's basically an exe file. That's what it's called. Okay, try saying something now. There we go.
No, don't worry. That was supposed to be nonsense.
I had to refresh the... I had to refresh the exe. How is it that executable's easier to say than exe?
I didn't want to shout this entire stream. I'm way too tired for that.
What?
Never mind.
Alright, let's not dwell, let's not dilly, let's not dally. Let us go ahead and get ready to... Whoa. Oh no. No, I literally just set that up
now
properly. The media player froze and fucked up. Hang on. Now I gotta reopen it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, alright.
If you don't hear from me in 5 minutes, I'm probably dozed off.
I'm sorry, honey.
I've been awake too long.
Alright, let me... Come on. Ah, crap. Doop. Doop. Okay, maybe I should do it from the other side. God. Why does me complicate things so much? I complicate things so much, don't I?
You wonder why I didn't want an animated avatar for my streams. Well,
that's not what I'm talking about in terms of complications, though. Damn it. How could this... Okay, alright. I guess this is how we're doing it now, huh? Alright. Fine. I'll do it like this. Will it be happy if I do it like this? I don't know. We'll find out. Nope. It won't. It won't be happy. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. Ugh. I am perfectly and completely disgusted with this situation. There we go. All right. Peachy. All right. I should do it, maybe. Okay. Good. All right. I'll share screen capture with you now. And I need to get the sound blocking under the door. I gotta. I can't leave it undone. It's too much noise going on. I think I even told myself, put the stupid door sweep on. Like, put it on. Do it. That should be like the first thing you do. And now I'm getting tangled up in my own cord. In my own cord. Ah! Guys, I'm really good at live streaming. Can you tell? Okay. I think we're ready to start officially in 3, 2, 1. And a great big hey, howdy, hey to all my goofy goobers out there. Welcome back to Animanic Commentaries with C.Auzi+D.Fanatic.
Rebel.
Yes. Tonight we are going to be watching Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. Honey, what's your familiarity with this motion picture?
I mean, I remember the excitement that came over this when it came out. We all knew Scooby-Doo. Everybody knew Scooby-Doo. Anybody who's been a kid since the 1960s knows Scooby-Doo. But this was when Scooby-Doo started becoming really hardcore.
This is true.
And I was like, when did this come out?
1998.
Yes, so I remember the ads for it, and then we watch it, and for me, I was like, the monsters are real cool.
Yeah.
That was the whole ad. This time, the monsters are real.
A big selling point. Mm-hmm. So, I think that's a pretty good way to introduce things, because my familiarity was only, like, years after the fact. I was never in the Cartoon Network or Kids WB circles, that to my memory. So, the first time I saw this was, like, I don't know, I want to say maybe 10 years ago.
But this was like we'd rented from Blockbuster, that stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it started a whole new generation of Scooby-Doo fans. Millennials.
Indeed. Well then, shall we go ahead and get things started? I'm gonna take that you probably said yes and Discord cut you off randomly for some goddamn reason. I hate it when it does that. Anyway.
Am I supposed to shout every time I say yes?
No. No, exactly the opposite.
Apparently. I know, it isn't the first time the Scooby-Doo franchise of monsters are real, but of course 3-year-old me didn't know about Scooby-Doo meets the Boo Brothers or the Ghoul School or all that. Until a couple years later when I found the VHS tapes. Also in the video store to rent.
Well, without any further preamble, get set for synchronization. Then we'll start the presentation. And have your finger on the pulse of the button. Wheels begin in 3, 2, 1, go.
But you know, also for a young kid, it's a pretty scary movie.
Oh yeah. This one is going to be intense, so hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids,
maybe not the first time we've had real monsters in Scooby-Doo, but this is like the first time Scooby-Doo got really intense, you could say.
Yep.
It's not the darkest we've had from Scooby-Doo, but it was a start.
God, that water is beautiful. And the rain's great, but like I'm talking about the water spilling from the gargoyles. That's just beautiful. Hi, Mothball and Disney Fanatic. Hello, Noah Harris. Nice of you to join us. I hope you have a copy of Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island because we just got started. Steve Bramson.
Yeah, writer is right. The Scooby-Doo live-action movie did take some inspiration from this movie.
Yeah, you're absolutely right because they did a similar thing with the ghosts and spirits being real.
Except they made it more, except a whole lot more adult humor in that one.
Also definitely catering to fans' reactions to a certain character.
Yeah.
God.
Among other fan service stuff.
That's what she said. But we're talking about this movie. Oh, that fire. It's kind of crunchy on the DVD, on this DVD copy. Ah, there we go. Nice little up close. That is very nice. Ink and celluloid. Ink and paint. And I think if you're all watching it, wherever you're watching it, you can really feel that with the way the colors show up. Depending on your copy, they may be pretty vibrant. They may be a little more muted. They're pretty vibrant, though. It's just Swamp Man.
This is when Billy West was Shaggy, I believe.
I don't know. That sounds like Casey Kasem.
No. Casey Kasem didn't come back until What's New Scooby-Doo?
Well, then Billy West is doing a very good impression because I could barely tell.
Yeah, Casey Kasem definitely wasn't in the... I forget what we call this era, but it's like 4 movies that were all the same style.
Yeah, it was like these...
You know what I'm talking about, yeah.
Yeah, these films, and this is a really good cover of this opening. Oh, that was a nice perspective shot there. He's got him. Ah, shit. It's always something. Uh-oh. I love how we I love how we open with this, like, it was very dramatic, and then we got the theme song, and it really gives us the proper Scooby-Doo vibes. Lulling us into a false sense of security, of course.
Almost always a real estate agent. And this is BJ Ward. She did quite a few Hanna-Barbera voices.
That sounds about right. Ooh. And this is, I was literally looking at it. I was literally looking at information.
Mary Bergman, something like that.
Mary Kay Bergman, God rest her soul.
Yeah. Apparently, she's also Quasimodo's mother. When I was just looking it up.
Oh, nice.
She did quite a few little minor roles.
I think Squad and/or Writer brought that up when we were covering that film. Seeing some very nice celluloid drop shadow, especially the microphone, because they got that as a separate piece in front of the characters.
You know, really props to this movie for giving Daphne some more personality.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It does seem about right? That, like, Fred really, Fred likes to set traps. Velma is kind of the brains. Shaggy and Scooby really just want to have fun. And
not to mention Fred and Daphne have always been a thing.
Oh, yeah. And Daphne, what I remember about Daphne, like, what this, or like what we're saying, like, Daphne is kind of like, she appreciates the experience of it, almost kind of a thrill-seeking nature of it.
And investigative nature.
Yep. They all like to investigate, except for Scooby and Shaggy. They're kind of... Okay. And now Scooby is sniffing out cocaine at the airport. That is not actually the job they gave him, but, like, I just like... I just like the implication that Scooby-Doo is a security dog in an airport. He's sniffing for substances.
You do know that you can't take food on international flights.
That seems about right.
Yeah, yes, we couldn't take food into another country unless it was from the airport. See? It was a thing, and this is from someone who's been on a lot of international flights.
No, I get it. I just still like the implication that.
So that's why anytime. I don't know. Like anytime you're saying like, "Well, I can bring this food into the airport," like, no, you can't. And her running a bookshop sounds right. Yeah.
Very sad in a way. You can just hear how bored she is.
But you know, that would be me. I'd like want like every book in a mystery series, like the Boxcar Children. I was really into the Mary Kate and Ashley mystery series too.
Yeah. And don't mind that stuttering you might have seen. I mean, you see a lot of stuttering because I pixelized things on top of blurring, but it was just a DVD error.
Yeah. You know, the drugs in there. Yeah, so Casey Kasem had left the role of Shaggy for a little while because they stopped making him a vegetarian.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a secret to Shaggy staying so thin, because he's a vegetarian.
He's also carrying just a Great Dane around. It's like he's not eating because he's stoned, he's eating because he's athletic. It's like he's running around carrying like a 200-pound dog. Or maybe Great Danes are heavier than that.
And runs away from the goats, too.
Uh-huh. Now, what is this all about?
And, of course, the great Frank Welker.
Who is still doing the voice of Fred and has also taken over as Scooby-Doo since, well, I think these movies, right?
What's Scooby-Doo? No, Scott Ennis was Scooby-Doo in this.
Ah.
I believe it was when What's New Scooby-Doo came out that he took over as Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. That makes some sense.
Yeah, Frank Welker's been Fred in almost every reiteration where there's been a Fred, except for a couple exceptions.
I mean, those would be like the live-action films. Oh, A Pup Named
Scooby-Doo, and also the Scoob movie where it's Zac Efron.
Yeah. Yep. I was Shaggy.
Also, why he's so thin. Scooby eats half the stuff.
Yeah. Ooh. That is true.
We need to stop by there, you know, when there's not a hurricane going on.
Not a bad idea.
If nothing else, just so we could go down the streets and sing Down in New Orleans.
Oh, man. God, the environments are so good. Welcome, foolish mortals. Welcome, you meddling mortals. Whoops. This is a nice song. One of, like... I know there's at least one other song in this special.
You know, the thing about Scooby-Doo, it's bizarre how many people end up going these lengths for dumb reasons.
Well, it's always mostly money. Usually money.
Real estate agents.
Well, no, that guy was going for
Almost always.
family jewels or something.
No, it's a running joke that like 90% of the Scooby-Doo criminals are real estate agents. At least in the original series.
Jeez.
Yeah, they made fun of
I
it
think
in
there
that
had to have been at least
Supernatural
a couple
episode.
of them who were trying to boost tourism.
I know, it's a joke. It was, or
I know.
or there was also another joke where it was really the mayor.
I love this lobster monster thing. Damn. And of course, when you're in New Orleans, gotta have Zydeco. Love that.
Weren't we there in the yeah, we were in that street in All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Yeah, like I said, yeah. We're returning. The return. Yeah. Darn. I want a beignet.
Yeah, you know how the whole Fred and Daphne rumors got started, right? Because they'd always be shown going off screen. But it was really just the writers trying to get the boring characters out of this shot.
because Velma's the smart one and Shaggy and Scooby are the funny ones.
Yeah. Anyway, here's Tara Strong.
Yep.
You know, I can hear the Twilight.
I
in her,
can hear
actually.
Twilight sparkle down in New Orleans.
or like if Twilight spent too much time with Applejack.
I'm gonna try keeping an eye out for some coloring errors, because one thing to look for is when there's like a piece of clothing, like there'll usually be like a seam in order to disguise where the color splits off.
Hey, Fred.
Oh. Interesting. Ding dang.
New Orleans.
They'll get
I
that.
probably wouldn't survive it. I got the acid reflux.
Oh, Scoob.
Scooby, that was just so rude. Yeah, this is what. See, this is why he's thin. Scooby eats all this stuff. That was a weird pencil thing.
Well, they're intentionally doing like the shaky lines to make it look like they're shivering.
But they weren't moving.
It did look like it froze up. Yeah, like they forgot to photograph them. I didn't know Tara Strong did Ariel's daughter. That's interesting.
But I told you that. Yes, she's Melody.
Oh. Oh, I think you did mention that just now, didn't you?
Well, that might have come up in conversation.
Probably. And then I forgot.
Yep. No, you really hear the Twilight Sparkle in that movie. Especially when she sings. Ironically, because she doesn't sing as Twilight.
Fred seems concerned.
We got something in common with the Princess and the Frog here.
Yep, Jim Cummings.
Yeah, who did grow up in New Orleans.
So he actually knew, like, that Cajun accent.
And that's what... Well, yeah. Oh, God, that even is the Ray voice.
I mean, it's
kind of gruffer.
It's gruffer, and it's... I mean, it's the same age, but it's a very different take on the very different character. A little, like, a lot more growly than, like, that high-pitched, higher, like,
yeah, that's the great thing about Jim Cummings. Like,
really
if he knows the character is a different type, I mean, they're from the same place, but then he'll modify it based on what the character's personality is like.
That's true. They once did a video where he said "Let's get dangerous" as different characters he voiced, and he did Caw and the Cheshire Cat, both voiced by Sterling Holloway, but he didn't do... No, actually, he did Winnie the Pooh, and he did Cheshire Cat, but he didn't do Caw, because in his words, that's just evil Winnie the Pooh. So, even with Sterling Holloway characters, he notices some differences and others that are too similar. So it's like, it's very interesting to see a voice actor's thought process when doing a voice that's an impression of another person's performance.
Yeah, they're like, I didn't know you had a dog. Of course, y'all who watch my channel know how I can easily slip into that southern accent.
Oh, yeah. You be careful. I think your Don Carnage might end up showing. Which Don Carnage is not a real accent. It's just kind of an accent sandwich.
Was that Jim Cummings? I thought that was Rob Paulson.
Don Carnage from Tailspin? Yeah, that was Jim Cummings. Yeah. And Catfish. This is the first of a handful of cats that we might end up seeing.
Yeah, problem is Rob Paulson and Jim Cummings show up so much, you sometimes forget who's who. Maybe they're nice. Maybe they play the trumpet.
Oh God. Well, there was no rope attached to that, so that wasn't terribly helpful.
Yes, there should have been. Sorry, as a lifeguard, I'm like, what?
I just want to pet him with my teeth.
Yeah, if I had a nickel for every Cajun Jim Cummings voice in a movie set in New Orleans.
In the bayou.
Well, I don't know. Does Fuzzy Lumpkins count?
Yeah, I think that would definitely count. You'd have 3 nickels.
Yeah. And that is Mark Hamill.
He actually even kind of looks like an evil Mark Hamill. Ooh. He almost looks like a wild boar, dude.
I need to put on a sweater.
Sad. Well, off they go. Well, he's got a gator skull and everything. He's almost like a Louisiana Crocodile Dundee in a way. I guess that would make him Alligator Dundee, yeah. Ah, look at that. Look at that. You'll love to see it. Even if the cheaper studios don't have multiplane cameras, they'll sometimes still do that kind of effect as best they can. And you know what? That was very nicely done. Oh my god. I absolutely love it. It's just so much personality in the way some people talk, you know? It's a lot of fun. And God, if it ain't pretty. The way they're bumping along. Yeah. Ow. Yep. Love that animated background. It's always fun when you see them do that for a nice little camera shot. Because nowadays they would easily just use CGI for something like that. Since it's nice, charming for them to do something like that. Yeah. Okay, so maybe a little more than a handful of cats.
Yeah.
Meow meow. Check it out. Gracie's gonna show up any second now. Oof. I love that. I love it. I love that kind of thing when they do the Bugs Bunny shtick. Oh.
Rat. Rats.
Ah, shit. Scoob. Oh, yeah. Well, at least he's polite about it. Oh, God. Well, now you're in trouble.
Really? I was trying to figure out who voiced Simone, and apparently she's Catwoman from Batman the Animated Series.
That... God damn it.
She was apparently also in a movie called Hell's Kitty. Oh, she even looks like the Catwoman. I mean, in that series, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, this was made by Warner Brothers, so...
That's true. That's true. Because Time Warner... Oh, good lord. I feel like she was playing that up a little too much, don't you?
Yes. God. When you watch this movie, the dramatic irony.
This is what's really great, though, because They make it a little more obvious that she's being a little, like... But, like, that's what's really great is, like, when you, That was a really dark, drop shadow under Fred. I don't think I can't think of the last time I saw a drop shadow from a cell that dark, or if I've even seen one that dark. Like, they usually try to keep it really well lit. Mm-hmm. Oh, they'll probably... Yeah, grabs the biggest bowl in the kitchen. How much can you guys handle? Okay, why don't they put Scooby and Shaggy on the Hot Ones? They put Donald Duck on Hot Ones. They should put Scooby and Shaggy on Hot Ones. They might have put way too much. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, Scoob. Whew. I'd say Daphne actually pronounced that really well. What do you think?
I think so.
Yeah. Didn't overemphasize her R. Got the wa very well, very nice. Miss Lenoir. Oof. Oh, that was a really nice animation with Scooby, like, going, yeah. I love the little way he, like, wiggled. Oh. You know, most ghosts would write that in blood, not necessarily carve that into the wall.
He said rhyming.
Ooh. I hope Fred didn't actually cut, because that would have been good footage to see. I don't think he stopped filming.
I love how Freddy's a skeptic.
Somebody help her down.
She's holding down.
Yeah.
Things you don't notice as a kid.
Yep. Poor Scoob. Yeah. How?
Oh man, 90s cameras. Who was apparently also Jim Cummings.
I mean, he looks like he looks like he's a played by Jim Cummings type character. It'd be either Jim Cummings or Clancy Brown.
It's where you should wear shorts underneath, or what?
Yep.
I forget what you call them. A slip. A slip that's just for the slip shorts. Yeah. Oh wow, that was very subtle.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you were watching this for the first time, you probably wouldn't catch that.
I mean, they
you
gotta
would think
have.
Velma would be the skeptic, but I guess
I
guess Velma's
kind of like spooked. Like, how the hell did they do that? Like, cause she was at the center of it. Cause she was the one who got strung up in the air by nothing. No strung, just held up in the air. Not even held. She was anyway.
Cut it. I was gonna say just cut it in half. But no.
That was a pretty elegant solution.
I had a sub today. I had a Thanksgiving turkey sub from Firehouse Subs. It was delicious.
Yep.
They're raining their food. Yeah.
It's so interesting.
Oh shit.
Treasure.
She knew that would intrigue them.
You really think? Oof.
Yeah, but you saw that look like, yeah, she just kind of, she knew that would get their attention.
Yep. Watch his fingers, dude. Scooby-Dooby Dragon.
Why is this making me hungry? I just ate.
It happens every single time we're watching something with food in it. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't even have spicy stuff, even though it tastes really, really good.
Scooby! God damn it, Scoob. Wait. Woof.
Whoa, those noises.
That's funny. This is frog's mouth is right over his friggin' eyes.
Hey, it's a frog in New Orleans.
Yep. Ow.
We're just gonna keep making the Princess and the Frog jokes, aren't we?
God, they really had a lot of fun with Scooby in these bits. They literally turned a lot of Scooby's plot into like a cat and mouse kind of thing. Like a literal, like, Tom and Jerry or Tweety and Sylvester kind of thing. There's a catfish again. And where there's a catfish... you do not want to get charged by a wild boar.
No.
Oof. Phew. So did Alligator Dundee dig this hole? Shoot. Well. Oh, fuck. Well, that ain't good. Oh boy. And the animation on this is really good. Alright, sir. Alright, Mr. Bones. Let's see what you have in store for us. Oh. Oh. That might do it. Here he is. Undead Jim. Or Captain what they called him. I forgot already. Yep, it's just lifted him by the tail. Not much of a talker. They got that animated background again. Probably not the same one. That's funny. Here it comes. Velma. Everyone.
Classic Scooby-Doo imitating the monsters.
Yep. Back that way. Woof.
Okay, Fred, Daphne,
Both
what is
of
with
them.
you two at this point? I'm sorry.
You'd think from this that they drifted apart, which I think didn't that end up happening in one of the movies? So there's some continuity going on here.
No, they didn't drift apart because they were working together, remember? Fred and Daphne?
I meant emotionally, not professionally. I'll had a crush on Daphne at some point. Probably.
I don't know.
I always liked.
I'm trying to think.
I always liked Velma or Inez from Cyber Chase when I was younger. Like the nerdy brunettes with glasses, as it were.
Well, I think that's obvious. I mean, I pretty much look like Velma. Put an orange sweater on me.
Yeah. And either let your hair grow out into or put on a bob wig.
My hair is already that length. Yeah, the harvest moon.
Well. Nice digs. Huh. Well.
Scooby-Doo and owls. No, there's. I can name at least 2 instances where Scooby has a really weird interaction with an owl. Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo, Rick Robot Rhyme.
Yep. Yep. I love cartoon jokes like that.
It's like, no, ascots are over.
Yeah. That's a nice little bit.
Funny. He gets it back soon.
Pot. In the mirror. Well. That would make a lot of sense. Yes, there is. Oof. Whoops.
It's when you lose that cloth.
Ooh. One can only hope. Something other than spookies for a minute. It's nice candling. This is very nice. Bo the gardener. Scooby-Doo.
Send him in there if...
Scooby. Scooby, stop. Yep. This is where my brain was going.
Casey Kasem refused to voice because Shaggy eats crawfish here.
Yep.
Ew.
Woof. I keep saying that.
Ugh.
So come on, kitties.
Probably been bred for over the last 200 years.
Yep. So, they've really got a nice, peaceful dinner intrigue. I think,
The way
you know
she
what's
said,
really
I
interesting?
always love the way she said, "Oh my!"
Here's the thing. I feel like Velma has always been the one who's been, like, giving the benefit of the doubt to the supernatural, but always, like, manages to suss things out in the end anyway, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's never been
Sorry,
the
as-
skeptic. She's always been the one who's just, like, very observant of situations.
Yeah. Sorry, I always loved how, like, maybe there's oil under the island. Oh my! I don't know why I always like that delivery. Oh my!
Woof. You gotta love when they... I love how positively tiny Shaggy's pupils were in that one expression. Oh, guys, that water's not fresh. I wouldn't even call it potable.
Hey, when you're out in the woods, you take whatever water source you can get.
As long
Believe
as it's
me,
potable.
I had to do that when I was on a hike.
Who knows? Maybe this little spot is potable.
Not anymore.
Maybe not all that potable with a dead guy underneath it.
Or several. You got pirates, Confederate soldiers.
And if Fred's theory holds any water, then they're gonna have to split that loot like what was that, 15 different ways so far? So we got the main pirate,
tourists.
then we got the main pirate, then we got the ghost of the Confederate, then we got like at least like 13 zombies right out here. Imagine if that was a real guy and they'd actually, like, snapped a vertebrae. Imagine if they'd actually hurt someone.
Yeah, would it have been self-defense or manslaughter?
Well, unfortunately, when it's an accident, it would probably be vehicular manslaughter.
Yeah.
Oh god, the way they just remove his eyes, too, to match the zombies. And those zombies are absolutely scuffed. They're really, really good designs. What do you think? Reminds me of Dave from Alvin and the Chipmunks Meet the Wolfman. Interesting. This has been Survival Tips with DF.
Say. What did I say?
I think they were commenting on your comment about vehicular manslaughter, which doesn't make a lot of sense.
You're the one who said vehicular manslaughter.
It was a car. Of course it was vehicular. No!
Oh, no! Like bad.
Love
You thought you were gonna do what you usually do, canoodle. I unnecessarily dramatic scene here, you know?
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
They made that.
That's the thing,
they animated
sir.
that all unnecessarily dramatic.
Innocent until proven guilty. You can't you can't shake it, dude. That's not.
No, I know in her case. No, in these mysteries, it's always guilty until proven innocent.
Whoa.
And her karate skills.
Yep.
Yeah. They did this before the live action film.
Yep. Yep.
Gross.
Yeah. She's about to rip that jaw right out. You come get it. Hold it steady, Shag. The camera's shaking. Oh, Lord. Guys, I think you're getting ahead of yourselves. You're welcome.
It's amazing that this didn't traumatize me as a kid.
I mean, you've
It's definitely
seen.
creepy.
I mean, you've seen one dead guy. You've seen them all, right? These designs are great, and here it comes. The song is about to begin. For everyone who's seen this movie before, the moment you've all been waiting for. Oh yeah. It is indeed terror time again.
Some of them are tourists.
Yeah, some of them are tourists. Why, one would wonder. We have pirates, Civil War generals, and now we've got someone who looks like a 50s mobster or something. I wonder. It is a mystery indeed.
I saw a flapper.
Zombies from every era. And there's another mobster looking fella. Gotta go. Shit! Well, at least it's not you.
Not that quick. Quicksand is not that quick.
Da 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 bow bow. And this gives a very different vibe to most Scooby-Doo chases when you actually know that the beast is real.
Yeah, God, the 90s, right?
Oh yeah. Off they
Peak
go.
media.
It definitely had it definitely had its moments. The good stuff was really, really, really good.
Peak media, because it wasn't just the animation.
Oh yeah, the environment, the acting, the music, and all the production design. Like, who gets it in their heads? Like, we're gonna do solid black shadows on the ground to really emphasize the blooming threat. It's like just great. They can't stop, won't stop. I think might have an idea of who that is.
This guy's just here.
It wouldn't be a Scooby-Doo chase without one gag, at least. Woof! And down the rabbit hole. Well, maybe a little big for a rabbit hole. And another little stuttering spot.
But yeah, you see, the zombies didn't actually harm any of them.
That's interesting. That is a good point. I wonder. Oh, shit. Oh. Whoops. Woof. She's like...
I just realized we did see Daphne brushing her hair in the segment, so that's where they got the hair from.
Yep.
And Fred had put on that ascot.
Yep.
Oh, little things.
And where'd the little blue neck piece come from?
Remember the eyeglass cleaning cloth?
Oh, yeah. Because she couldn't
she
find
lost
it.
And she was the... that was probably the first thing they picked because she was the only one floating last time.
That's true. When they get it off of her is the question. And who?
It could have, it could have easily fallen out of her pocket. Mine falls out of my pocket all the time.
It's fair. She had to push her skirt down a bit, so it probably did fall out.
No, they would have gotten the cloth before.
No, but a demonstration of how they would have gotten it in the first place. Yep. They're gonna... No, they just wanted to do the Lindy Hop. Let them alone. Thus far, it's worked out pretty well. Ah, shit! Looks like somebody got your number, Freddy. Or... Phew.
Yeah, hide from Union soldiers in this very remote island.
Interesting. That's a very good point. Who would have come all the way out here?
Yeah.
Who, like, would they even have bothered storming the plantation just to liberate people? Like, but that makes no sense. It doesn't add up. Not unheard of, but highly unlikely. That is probably... Oh, that's probably why they bought the story. It's like, it's plausible, but not necessarily the most reasonable. Kind of like Spike about zombie ponies. Not likely, but possible. Actually, if there are any dead horses on this island... Oh, God. Which the Confederate soldiers would have had. Oh, God! Imagine if they'd actually done a zombie horse and have one of the Confederate soldiers riding on it. Oh, wouldn't that have been fun?
See, would they have taken their horses across the water?
Well, they keep the horses. Where would they keep the horses? Yeah.
Yeah,
Can I
why
hit,
didn't you
like-
say that sooner?
Yeah. Bum bum bum. Whoa! Oof. Oof. Knock him out by throwing them against a wall. And a piece of his shirt.
Anytime. Yeah, cultural appropriation by you guys.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is Louisiana, so... So they could... So, it is Louisiana. It makes sense that they would have incorporated that.
Yeah, yes, but they're white.
Yes, that is true.
I'm just saying these characters stole it from... Yeah.
Well, well, well. Oh, God! Now tell me, did this scare people out of their minds? Or did it awaken something in them? Like, everybody post your in the chat.
Now you sound like an evil Timmy Turner.
Yeah, she became a real Catwoman. Woof.
Yeah. Considered the darkest Scooby-Doo movie to date.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Mystery Incorporated TV series was definitely darker.
They definitely weren't afraid to at least match this tone. Oh no! Werecat!
He kind of jacked though.
Well, of course.
I mean, his cat form really beat him up.
It would be incredibly suspicious to any normal ferryman what happened to the people he brought over.
It's also apparently the only Scooby-Doo movie where characters actually die.
So he is actually Captain Morgan.
Yeah. Yeah, but... Yeah, so these aren't... Well, I guess they only did the voodoo dolls as a additional hobby then.
Probably. Where'd they get that magic wax? Did they steal it?
Well, it's been 200 years. Maybe... Oh, you know what? Maybe they got it. Maybe they killed some voodoo practitioners and got that wax from them.
That's a great point. Which would have made some sense to then see some in the zombie horde, but... Yeah, you know, seeing 200 years worth of zombies was probably enough to, you know, hit it home.
These are definitely French settlers.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely. With the accents and everything. I mean, who's weirder about cats? The Egyptians or the French? Yeah, answer me that one.
Yeah, these characters were straight up killed.
Yep. Well. So you were given the power to turn into these werebeasts. I mean, Egyptians also saw cats as sacred, kind of like these guys. So, I mean... Bum, bum, bum.
End of all that stuff. Even Moonscar
Damn.
warned you.
Yep. Get out. Beware. Damn.
I mean, it's like,
hey.
so how much? Like, can you imagine the job interview?
I know, right?
What's the starting pay? Oh, immortality. I'll take
No,
it.
cat's got me by the scruff of my collar. My tongue is pretty cat-free right now. And they're stopping him.
But of course, they missed the whole monologue, so they don't know what's going on.
Yeah, they don't quite know what the... Well. So basically, while it's still inside the cat head, I'm sure. Moondial, a lot of fun. Oof. Ow. Good Lord, Scoob. Well, to be fair, I think we needed some levity before this happened.
They went all out on this movie.
I'd say like 70% of the people in the audience are scared, and then 30%, well, you know. Anyway.
Oh, Donnie. I think I saw a meme of like, why are there so many furries now? And then they show like all the animation stuff in the 90s, and they're like, we were groomed. It's a joke.
Oh,
joke,
God,
joke.
no! They're gonna
got
die!
a point. What was with all the 90s animated fur bodies? Particularly the female ones. Actually, no, Jacques is pretty ripped, so...
Yikes.
That could have gotten ugly.
Woof. Ow. And down they go again.
It caught you.
Yep. I mean, he was being held by a Confederate soldier, so...
They've had time to reflect, and so did the pirates.
Probably.
Nah. Yeah.
Your turn. What are you thinking? Oh no, Scooby lost his collar! Ooh, that would definitely hurt. Oh God. That was just evil. Well, what do you guys know?
You guys made that pretty fast.
All they gotta do is do the same thing they did. Grab pieces of their clothes or hair and then start dicking around.
Well, I guess it did slightly melt the dolls with the candle already, so.
Yep. They also probably don't need to be shaped like the person, just vaguely person-shaped.
Oh man, it got cut off for a second for me.
Oh! Down, Periscope. Ah, geez, this is the longest cat fight in a movie I've ever seen. saw a pretty nasty trick earlier. And here it goes, I think. Oh. Ooh, gods.
This is also first and probably only time the Scooby-Doo villains actually perished.
Yep.
Not sure all of them are going to heaven, though.
Well, they're out of the hole. Aw. That was really sweet. Damn! Huh. Well, there you go. And everything all adds up.
Yeah.
Does this make Velma bi? $20 says that he's probably gonna eat that all before Shaggy even gets one.
Yeah, so who owns this island now?
Probably Alligator Dundee over there. Oh, shoot. Oh! Oh, no!
This guy just catching a catfish.
Can't
Catching a catfish. Catching a catfish. Oh, my lord. You try saying it.
Three. Oh, and now there's like 6 in there.
You killed our mama.
Woo! Yep.
Scott Ennis is Scooby-Doo. Billy West is Shaggy.
Mary Kay Bergman is Daphne. Frank Welker, Fred. B.J. Ward is Velman. Adrian Barboa, Simone. Tara Scherendorf.
Yeah, her maiden name.
Mark Hamill as Snakebite Scruggs. Honestly.
Yeah, that was before she became Tara Strong.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, yeah. But man, what are you gonna what a delightful little movie, you know? Ah, man, the prop design, background paint, animation checking. I gotta see. Songs. Performed by Third Eye Blind, who performed, probably performed the, performed by Sky Cycle, courtesy of MCA Records. Okay. But yeah, this was fun. This was a delight. Absolutely spooky, terrifying, and all around, like, probably one of the best Scooby-Doo movies out there. Like, if you want a Scooby-Doo film that makes the terror real, like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think this would be this would be ground zero for it. Like, if you were ever gonna do anything similar to this, study this. Cause it starts off setting the proper Scooby-Doo wacky funny tone, but also setting up the gothic atmosphere really nice. And altogether just, and all these Japanese names for all the rest of the special effects and such. Was it TMS? Was it Tokyo Movie Shinjo who did the animation for this film? Because it looks like it looks like it, and I might have missed that in the credits, but they often did a lot of TV show intros and some episodes of those shows as well, including Tiny Toons, Tasmania, Animaniacs, Pinky and the Brain, Freakazoid, and that's about all I can think of that they do the intros for, along with a couple of shorts. But yeah, cause like I could put this side by side with the Pinky and the Brain Christmas special, and I'd say it was the same studio, but I could be wrong. What about you, honey? You want to say anything before the
Get it, Don Messick, the original voice of Scooby-Doo.
Oh, God rest his soul. You want to say anything before we wrap up here, hon?
Yeah, this pretty much defined the millennial generation of Scooby-Doo fans. Oh, hello.
Almost. Oh. You gonna get along this time? That's really sweet. But yeah, there it is for you. Anything else?
It's a lot of fun, and it was back when they weren't afraid to go hardcore with Scooby-Doo.
Yep.
I think they've gotten less hardcore in recent years.
I mean, maybe a little bit. I think some of the more recent stuff, like I think What's New Scooby-Doo definitely like kept this continuity where they're all grown up and they're solving more mysteries.
No. It's not the same continuity because they're teenagers again in their old outfits.
I'd say, well, new versions of their old outfits.
Yes. Yeah. After Cyber Chase, they decided to make them teenagers again.
Oh, no. I was talking about What's New Scooby-Doo from the early 2000s.
That's what I was talking about.
Okay. Well, Cyber Chase...
Yes, they just... Yes.
Well, Cyber Chase came
after Cyber Chase...
Cyber Chase came out after the What's New Scooby-Doo.
So what year are you thinking?
What do you mean?
Because Cyber Chase was 2001, and then shortly after that, What's New Scooby-Doo came out.
This movie, Witches, Ghosts, Alien Invaders, and Cyber Chase all share continuity. What's New Scooby-Doo came after all of those?
Yes.
Huh. Okay. Mook animation.
Yes,
all right, I'm gonna have to look them up because they do. Because that was.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you. And then subsequently, there was a series of Scooby-Doo movies that were going from the What's New Scooby-Doo continuity.
They did a lot of anime.
Yeah.
that makes a lot of sense. But I'm more interested in looking at what Mook has done in Western animation, because I'd say they rival TMS in terms of like quality. They're pretty good. I guess they might be considered the inexpensive comparatively to TMS because like their line art. Like I noticed that their line art and some of their paints are not as clean as TMS. Like TMS's line art and paints are usually like just crisp, very, very clean. But it's still really good. Like it looks amazing. The tone is great. The characters are great. The casting was great. Again, like if you put, I'm realizing now because I'm actually putting a voice clip in my head. If you put Casey Kasem and Billy West side by side, you would be able to tell the difference. But I thought for so long. But yeah, but anyway, that's gonna be it for this one. Thank you all so much for joining us on this terror time. And next week...
And I love this movie. Thank you for letting me finish.
Of course. If you're viewing this after the fact, thanks for watching. And next week, we will welcome ourselves to Hotel Transylvania. But of course, until then...
So, Buna Diminasa, Buna Sera, Buna Siwa, whatever time of day you're watching this.
Everyone take care, stay safe, and be kind in all that you do. Good night, everyone.
La rivedere.
Alright, gonna cut that off there. End stream button now.